Roar! Welcome to another Prehistoric Animal pop-up craft. This is Matthew Reinhart, and it's another learning unit about prehistoric animals. Today we're going to make a Trilobite pop-up. Those are these extinct marine arthropods. And this whole series of prehistoric animal pop-ups that we're making, they're all inspired by a book I did, a series of books I did a while back. And I love prehistoric animals. We can't all go to museums right now and see all those really cool prehistoric animal bones, but why not make our own book of prehistoric animals? And this is just one of many prehistoric animal pops that we're going to be baking together. And let's get started. But let's learn a little bit about these weird underwater invertebrates. So trilobites are an extinct type of arthropod, and arthropods are a type of animal that includes modern day animals like crabs and insects. You can tell because these ancient animals had sort of an exoskeleton. That's how we see them in fossils. See that exoskeleton? Trilobites are really, really old. I mean, well, they've been around for a long time, but they were around for a long time. They're the earliest known ones, lived about 540 million years ago. Now that's way before even the dinosaurs were around. I think the dinosaurs were, in 300 million years ago. So they were around, and they were walking around the oceans, and they were pretty cool. There were all kinds of species of these trilobites living in the world. Now there are all kinds of variations, all kinds of species of trilobites, but the largest one could grow up to 18 inches long and weigh nearly 10 pounds. Well, I mean, they kind of look like lobsters. I wonder how they tasted. That would be a really big trilobite meal if we had to do one of those. Ooh. So let's get started making our pop-up. Now, you're going to need to download the templates below. There's a link. You just click on it, download it onto your computer, and then print them out onto some cardstock, any color cardstock you like, white, yellow, green, whatever. We don't know what color these creatures were, so you can make it any color you want. Once you've printed them out onto cardstock, we're going to score all the black dotted lines. See where those black dotted lines are? We're going to score them, and we're going to use a big paper clip, and we'll use a ruler, and we're going to put that ruler up against each one of the dotted black lines, and then we're going to press with the edge of that paper clip along each one of those dotted lines. So just press and see what that does is that makes it really easy for us, or much easier, to fold along those lines. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut out the pieces. So use a nice pair of scissors. Use a pair of scissors that you like to use, that you're comfortable with. And we're going to cut out all the pieces. And you're going to see here that, sometimes it's easier if you sort of move the paper along with your scissors kind of pointed in one sort of direction. It's much, much easier to cut out all those pieces. You know what's so funny is I am telling you how to cut out the pieces right now, and I'm making motions with my hands, and you can't even see it. That's how crazy I am. I get really excited about doing these pop-up crafts with you. All right, we've cut out all the pieces. Now, let's get to folding these pieces. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pre-fold them, right? So we're going to fold it here. We're going to fold these tabs down here. And then we're going to fold these two tabs as well. And then we're going to do this piece here. We're going to fold it here. And we're going to also fold these piece here. Now this middle piece, this is going to be very interesting to fold. All right, we're going to fold it down the center. And then see that piece inside? That's going to fold inward. Just watch. We're going to poke it right through. Just see how that is? See how that is? See, it goes up and the fold goes down. Look at that. Look at that. So that's going to be the back of our trilobite. All right, let's get to assembling. We got that glue. And you can just use regular craft glue, whether it's Elmer's glue, any color you like. You could even use a glue stick if you want to. Just make sure it's got a lot of stick on there and you don't get the sticky outside of these little gray areas. So these two areas here are where this tab is going to go, A and B. I'm going to put some glue just in that spot. Make sure you keep your glue just within those gray areas. And see, look at that. We're going to line up the center of that pop-up piece with the center of the base page. Glue it down just like that. That's how it goes. And it should go flat. It should be able to go completely flat. Just like that. Press it down, let it dry, be a little patient. I know you'll get excited about making this pop. And we're gonna make sure too that, see how that folds upwards? All right, so we're gonna make sure it's in place. Now let's do this other piece. These two, see these two big round tabs here? Those are gonna go right there on the base page. Letters C and D. And we're gonna put some glue on the gray area here. those gray areas usually tell us, hey, you need to put some glue here and put my tab here. And that's what I do. All right, so I'm going to put this tabs just in place. Make sure it's lined up. And make sure also the center of that piece is lined up with the center of the base page. See how it's all lined up there in the center? Just like that. Perfect. I love it. Looks good. Now, next, see these tabs? We're going to fold them down. This is E and F. We're going to fold those two down and in place. And they're going to go right like this. And we're going to put this other piece on top right there. So let's put, and see that? That's going to go there and there. And see the top there of the head? You see that shape lines with the top? We're just going to put some glue on these two places here. And you'll know where they're supposed to be placed because of the way that the top of the head on that piece will align on the other pop-up piece. Oftentimes I do those and those are little markers to where, see, those just glue down right just like that. You make sure that you're assembling this flat. See how it goes? See how that goes underneath there? I like to peek underneath there. All right, now these two, we're going to fold this up and see that gray area right there and there? We're going to glue the head down just like that on top. So let's put some glue on that gray area. See, we can kind of sneak under there. Just within that gray, that's where the head is. Man, wouldn't it have been cool to have had a pet trilobite? Oh my God, that would have been so cool. I would have named mine Harvey. I wonder if I could have had one in like maybe an aquarium or something like that. You certainly couldn't take them for a walk because they were marine animals, so it wouldn't have been real easy. But they're really cool animals, so interesting. It's too bad that they're extinct and we can't see how they moved and walked. Oh, and then hey, listen. You could even put those facts that we have on the templates if you want, or you could write your own story about Trilobite and put it on the page if you want, or you can make all kinds of artwork to go along with it and color in the pop-up if you like. You know, you can make this pop-up yours. These pops that we're making for this whole project, we're making your prehistoric animal book, so it can be and look however you like it to. Let's see how that pop-up works. Open and close that pop. Look at that. It just pops out of the page and it crawls up over the edge of the page. Ooh, it's kind of creepy. Oh, look at that thing. That's so cool. It's our very own pop-up Trilobite. It actually uses 2 V-fold risers to make it move. And if you want to learn more about V-fold risers, you can check out some of my pop-up masterclass videos that I've done. They're pretty cool. You can learn about how to make these on your own. And if you keep watching, you'll be able to make your own pop-up prehistoric animal book all by yourself. Just keep watching these learning unit videos. Really fun. Now, don't forget to color and decorate it. You can do whatever you'd like to make it look really cool. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. This is Matthew Reinhart saying bye. See you next time. And I hope you enjoyed this prehistoric animals pop-up craft. See you next time. Bye-bye.